Welcome to this video session. This is Freedom of Organization here again. So right in this video, you're going to learn how to create high converting content using artificial intelligence, using AI, text-based AI, chat-based AI. So to go about this, you are going to need just a website is enough. You don't have to start using every AI. So we're going to be leveraging on OpenAI. I call it Chat OpenAI, ChatGPT OpenAI. So just click on chatgpt.com on your phone or on your device. Click on chatgpt.com. So you're going to land to somewhere here. When you land to somewhere here, you're going to click on log in. So I'm going to be exiting this browser. I don't want to tamper with this browser. Let me just miss this browser. All right. So when you get there, you'll be told to sign up. Come, let me use Incognito. So that you guys get to follow the process. ChatGPT.com. So just like I stated earlier, I'm going to click on login. This login right here, or click on sign up. If you don't have an account before, click on sign up. Do you get? If you don't have an account before, click on sign up. So we're going to be clicking on sign up. So to sign up, make sure you have a Google account, or an email address. Google account or an email address. Those are what we are going to be needing. So if you have a Google account, click on continue with Google. For me now on this platform, since I'm using private, I'm going to be using email address, but I won't be creating an account while there. Do you get? I'll just tell you the process how it works. So when you click on your email address, they will ask you to insert the password you want to insert there. Insert the password, then they will send you a code to your email address. So when they send you a code, go to your email address, copy the code and paste it. If they didn't send you a code, they will ask you to go and activate. They'll send you a link to your email to activate your account. So you're going to go to your email, click on the link. Then when you click on the link, it will write something like successful. That's been activated. Or if it doesn't write it, it will lead you back to your to your dashboard. You understand? So that's just basically how it works. And if you the same process with continue with Google, if you click on continue with Google, it's still the same process. So let me just go directly to the platform. So when you have successfully done that, it will lead you to an interface like this. So this is basically how to use ChatGPT to create content. If you want to use ChatGPT to create content, have the content you are trying to create, have it in mind. Understand what you are trying to do. That's the first rule. Understand what you are trying to do. If you don't understand what you are trying to do, then you won't understand if this artificial intelligence is giving you what you want or not. Understand? Because artificial intelligence can do mistakes sometimes. Understand? The kind of data you feed into it will determine what it will give back to you. That's just the principle to get. So make sure you have the content at the back of your mind. Understand what you're trying to do very well. Very well. So to create effective content, that is number one. Understand the content, understand what you're trying to do. Then secondly, there are some prompts. I'm going to give you some prompts. You understand, some prompt checklist that you can leverage on. So that at least you get to, although you don't really need a prompt, but something you can just use to get started. So the first thing you want to do for artificial intelligence is to introduce yourself. Let the artificial intelligence let let it know who you are. So you can start with I. My name is my name is Freedom Banijation. What you do is the next thing. You understand? When you're learning, what do you do or what do you study? I study. I studied building construction, and and I possess. So the next thing I want to do is the kind of skills you possess. I possess skills like going to set it, marketing, start from digital to physical. With digital skills, then physical skills. If you don't have any digital skills, just proceed with physical skills, alright? Marketing, sales, business stuff. Then I move to physical skills, POP design, wall screening. Make sure you wall screening, painting, um, and production, among several others. Among several others. Then the next thing you want to do is to um, tell the AI what you intend to achieve. Tell the AI what you intend to achieve. Basically, yeah, this is where we have our first chat. If you want to create a new chat, you have to start all over again. Understand? Or sometimes you don't really need it. Sometimes you don't really need to start all over again. You already have the data. If you want to, in case you want to start a new chat, understand? This chat is basically for one thing. Understand? Make sure that each chat is for a purpose. Don't put everything on just one chat. Let's say you're trying to render a service and you're trying to create content for your services. Use one chat. Let's say you want to sell a product and you're trying to create a content for that product. Use another chat. Understand? So that by the time you're trying to navigate through, you can easily navigate through. You see, from here I can easily navigate through each chat so that I get to know, okay, this is where I talk about this, okay, this is where you understand. So I can easily navigate through. As simple as that. So you can easily see how to generate pictures, generate content, among several other things it can do. But for the images, it is limited to I think about 3 images per day or 4 images per day, if I am right. So the next thing you want to test it is what you intend to achieve. So for me, like I say, I want to run an ad, and I'll be needing your help with some content. for the ads. As simple as that. I want to run an ad. I want to run an ad, and will be needing your assistance. Will be needing assistance. Full stop. Understand? So the assistance can be content, it can be images, it can be some sort of advice. You understand on what to do or how to go about it. It can even give you advices on target audience. Who should you target? You understand? It can give you advice on the age gap, the interest you should target. So you should be able to know how to go about this. Just put an ability assistance. Simple as how to run an ad on Facebook. You understand? Make sure you specify that enough. Then click on send, and you're good to go. Then for this, you can see what it's bringing already. That's a powerful mix of this, and this, and this. Then one other thing, you want to make sure that the AI. So I want to edit this. To edit, just tap on it, then click on this. Click on this edit button. We're going to edit it to note. I'm in Nigeria. Note this. You can put a slash at the front. I am Nigerian. I am I am in Nigeria, or I am Nigerian. And your tone, your tonality, or your tone should be Nigerian but English, so that it won't go and give you pidgin. AI can give you pidgin, so you have to be very careful about that. You are using English, not pidgin. Then click on send. You are going to see the way it's going to. And then another thing is, make sure you can also include. You can see that you are a man of many skills. You can see that the tonality changed from professional to relatability. You can see that. So you want to make sure you do that, so that you are not just communicating like something else, so that by the time the client probably up on a call with you, they won't find it confusing that you know how to write professionally but you don't know how to talk professionally. So you want to just be minimal to the best way possible. You can see that. Let's start by organizing this body. What is your goal with the ad? Is it to get clients? Is it to sell a product? Is it to promote your services? Is it to build awareness? What exactly are you targeting? Landlords, builders, decorators, young entrepreneurs, people building houses and likes. So when you want to start running your ads, that's the reason I told you need to know the exact thing you want to do. If you want to run a service-based business, let's say as a POP designer now, in West Korea, let's say I want to run an ad for my service on POP design. You understand? I must have an image standby of works that I've done, which is going to be in catalog format. I say catalog in carousel format. Don't worry, when we get to that particular aspect, you will know. In carousel format, carousel is talking about two or more images. You understand? It's just like slides, so that people can view the past work you've done, and probably from there you can land a job from there, a contract from there. So that's just how it works. Then, apart from that, you also need to understand that it's good to use AI, but make sure the tonality is clear. Should in case the content is quite complex to read, make sure you are reading all your content that the AI is giving to you. Should in case the prompt is the content it gives to you is complex. You can't read it very well. Understand? Try to write to it back that this content is sounding like an AI. It's not sounding human enough. Then it will create the content for you. Do you understand? It's more or less like you chatting with someone. Do as if you're chatting with someone. That is just how to get the best out of it. What's that? That's the best. That is just the way to get the best out of it. Then now let's create. You can use this AI to create content on your social media platforms. You understand? You can use it to create content on your social media platforms. Just know how to use it very well. That's just the best I can tell you right now. Now let's say I want to run an ads to run an ad on my POP service. I'm trying to run my POP service and and with everything, with everything in it, with everything, I will need it, and with everything in that. You can see that. So by the time you go to Facebook and most of everything that you'll be asking, you can just go there, paste it here, extract the information you need, go back to Facebook Ad Manager, paste the content there. As simple as that. So the first thing they'll ask you, they find the article. What exactly do you want to do to get clients who need? You understand? Then target audience, location. There's location on your ads manager. So you are going to select the state or city. You can see the way it's breaking down. So just follow the instruction it is given to you, and you are good to go. Then audience type. On Ads Manager, you see audience. When you click on audience, you're going to see. Then you're going to type um, male or female. So why targeting? Are you targeting male or female, or are you targeting both? Click on both. Then for me now, I prefer women. Most of my clients are women because they can easily afford to pay me. Although I'm going to face a lot of stress, but they can easily afford to pay. Then the interest, the interest also fall into this audience type. You understand? So under the interest, that's where I'm going to insert interior designers, real estate developers, people building or renovating houses, high income individuals. It shows that they are interested in these areas, they're interested in these topics. You understand? So go for that. Then the hard copy. See the hard copy. So you are simply to type I need an hard copy. That primary text that Facebook will ask you to put is called an hard copy. An hard copy. 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 Then this is too short for me. Understand that I don't used to use something like this. I used to use good story, very good storyline that can capture the heart of my audience. Very good storyline. If I'm selling a product or I'm trying to render a service, I make sure I insert a very good story to it. It's a very captivating story. So to do that, let me now say I need an hard copy. I need an hard copy. Now, in an hard copy, let's say I will also advise you to watch the video on copywriting. It's very, very important. There's a particular video that I talk about different types of content and others that what is expected in a copy. What is expected in a copy? The first thing expected in a copy is what I call the headline. You understand? So I'm going to write, I need a captivating headline. Coming. Let's see what we've typed. And an hard copy with a captivating headline. Headline that hook that will hook my audience. That will hook my audience. Make sure you're typing in Nigerian style. Understand? You don't have to start. If you are typing it very good in English, AI will think you are professional. It will think that you want a professional result. No, understand? Use your normal writing style so that it gets to copy your writing style. You understand? Do that, please. Then that will look my audience and make them to buy and make them to read the rest of my content and make them to read the rest. Don't worry, I'll give you most of that response. Read the rest of my content and also engage and also engage. And let's full stop again. Then the next thing is you're also going to start with a very good storyline. This is very important. Start with a very good storyline. The storyline can be fake and can be real, but we prefer a very real storyline. So if you have a success story of people you've worked with, understand? Let's say you've worked with someone and the person is very happy with what you do, insert a very good story about it. Understand? A very good storyline on how we help so and so. What is the name of the person? It can be Mr. Bayo and engineer to achieve an engineer in which state? Probably in Lagos State. The reason why we use Lagos, that's if I'm in another state. You understand? Because Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, there are three prominent areas that if you start as a testimonials and you are currently in another state, people get to trust you easily. You understand? Because you've worked in those areas. You understand? But if you're in Lagos, also inserts the state, Lagos State. If you're in another state, and I'm trying to insert a very good storyline, insert Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. If you have worked there, but if you have not worked there before, just insert your normal state in Lagos to achieve a very good result with POP installation. And I was very happy with it, and you was very happy. And I was very happy at the end. To the extent that he tipped us. Tipped us means he gave us more money. You get. So after you've done that, the next thing you want to do is to make sure you insert a call to action. So the call to action is not dependent on your phone number. They want to use your phone number so that they can probably call you or either message on WhatsApp, or you just insert a link. You understand? But to generate WhatsApp link, there's a video for that. Just go and watch the video now to generate WhatsApp link. So that by the time they click on that link, they're going to get your WhatsApp DM with a message that you want them to message you with. Then after that, the next thing you want to do is to insert your phone number. My phone number is +234 805360909. You understand? And and they can message me on WhatsApp, and they can message me on. I'm sorry about that for the background noise. And they can message me on WhatsApp. So you can stop there. So you can easily keep sending messages until you get what you want. So normally you can see I need an hard copy. You can see the hard copy. You guys are too good, Mr. Bank, Lagos agent. Now when Mr. Bank is 79 Lagos called us, you can see that he started with a good storyline. Nobody will see this and not pause. You guys are too good, Mr. Bank, Lagos agent. When Mr. Bank is 79 Lagos called us, he had one request. I want my people selling to wow people the moment they step in. Yeah, I tried 2 other artisans before, but the finishing wasn't clean, the designs were bent, and the alignment was off. I was frustrated and tired, but listened to him, gave professional recommendations, designed his dream studio with premium people patterns, and delivered the job neatly on time and stress free. When we were done, the man was blown away. He said, of freedom. I never expected this level of finishing, and I tried. He was so impressed that he referred us to his estate developer friend and even gave us a small bonus. Now imagine what we can do for your own home, office, hotel, or event hall. Let us be silly in space class. Comfort means people blah blah blah. Work with someone as you basically propose in the nurse the request portfolio available on request. So this portfolio available on request is talking about the jobs you've done before. So if you don't have a portfolio, go and create one. If you want to create a portfolio, there's a video on it, or you can easily go to YouTube to watch. So if you want to create a portfolio, you can use your website, you can use your Google Drive. But if you're starting out, just use your Google Drive. Understand? Upload the pictures of your work, upload it on Google Drive. Understand? So by the time they request for you, it's something that if they even request for it on WhatsApp, you can easily send it to them on WhatsApp. Send a link to them on WhatsApp, or you can use Pixie sites. Use Pixie sites also. There are several platforms you can leverage on. You can see call or WhatsApp. That's the call to action. So this is a very nice copy. You can even say give me another. Give me another. If you don't like anything, they just insert I don't like using pidgin, but you can see that the pidgin there is at least it's still okay. So you can easily tell I don't like this, then to regenerate. So you see, give me another, add copy too. I don't believe it's my house. Mr. Bank surprised after our people work. When Mr. Bank and Indian business continued, was very skeptical. He said I fuck with. You can see this is another. So if you need as many as possible for the Facebook, at least you need like 2 or 3. At least 3 is enough. But if you can get 3 or 4, you can do that for split test. So this is how to create content. Basically how to create content. Any type of content. Any type of content. So if you know how to use AI can replace you. The people AI will replace are the people who do not know how to use AI effectively. So I believe from this video you already know how to leverage on this chat-based AI, ChatGPT, to create effective content. So if you have any question, don't forget to comment or send your message, and I will definitely give you feedback on it ASAP. Alright, see you in my next video. Thank you.